we do it. Where you catch us if we be in that pool pit. Always catch a vibe, we a movement. You should just subscribe because we too lit. They want that podcast, yeah, they want that podcast. They want that podcast, yeah, they want that podcast. They want that podcast, yeah, they want that podcast. They want that podcast, watch them scream out, ah, yeah.
Listening to us is like hearing game spit before the deed.
Before the deed.
It's the Pool Pit Podcast, baby. Season 4. Episode 143.
Yeah.
What the business is. It's that man with the plan, Big Kev. And that's Cuz with the buzz, Big Bo.
Yo.
And you know we got that food for your soul. For sure.
Yeah.
I mean, you know we got to do a disclaimer.
Got to do it.
Like I said before, the fan base is growing. People rocking with us. So the ones that are...
Appreciate you.
Yeah, we appreciate y'all. The ones that's new, I'm just going to let y'all know, it can get rocky sometimes. It can get rocky sometimes. A little unstable, you know what I mean? A little uncomfortable.
Just a little bit.
So I do this disclaimer just for y'all.
Just for y'all.
Without further ado, the Pool Pit Podcast is not a gospel or religious podcast.
Say it once more.
I said, you know I got to do it. I said, the Pool Pit Podcast is not a gospel or religious podcast, but we are bringing the gospel in the form of information straight like that. And y'all know this podcast is based on the foundation of positivity, motivation, inspiration, and most importantly, love. So we don't do anything without a weekly affirmation, and I got something for us.
Message.
Whatever you want to do it today.
Man.
There are only so many tomorrows left. Hey, stop procrastinating, man. I'm telling you, it's people waking up, not waking up, hearing that their loved one didn't wake up, their friends didn't wake up. We losing people by the minute, by the second. Embrace that. And do what you want to do now.
All I wanted to do today was suit shop, but that got shut down.
Hey.
Shut it down.
Hey. Some things are more important in life. Hey, as we are adults, one thing is called prioritization. So there you go. All right, so we got a few things to get in. A few things that done jumped off. And one, we've talked about this prior. We talked about A'ja Wilson. Y'all remember the Caitlin Clark situation. At that time, there was a lot of racial baiting going on with that. And, we spoke to her. We gave A'ja her flowers and saying that she should have been praised and acknowledged, way before Caitlin Clark and things of that nature. So with that being said, come to find out, y'all remember the time when the shoe thing was coming out. Caitlin Clark, Nike said they had a shoe deal for Caitlin Clark, amongst other things that was happening around the same time. And A'ja Wilson, pretty much said that she don't have a shoe deal and she thought it was messed up, saying that Caitlin had one before her. Everybody sided with that because we knew A'ja was the MVP of the league, the face of the WNBA currently at that time or whatever. And everybody sided with her. And come to find out, in 2025, because A'ja ran her mouth because her new shoe release. And I spoke about this maybe like last week. I wanted to see if women was going to support it so it sell out.
I see NBA players picking up her shoes too.
But remember I said I wanted to see if they support it because all that grit and grind about her shoe and not having a shoe, I wanted y'all to make sure it sold out, now that she had her opportunity. Well, come to find out, A'ja Wilson has had this shoe deal for 2 years, knew her shoe was coming out 2 years prior, amongst of all that fire starting she did. But what you think about that?
I knew that. I said it multiple times that, she has a guaranteed shoe coming out. When all this stuff was going on, I said this multiple times, she has a guaranteed shoe. I don't know what people misread or overread, didn't read.
No, it's not a misread. She said she didn't have one.
No, she lied.
Well, that's what the point we're talking about. We're not talking about what you think. We're talking about what she
lied because I said I went and did the research. I didn't know anything about the NDAs or whatnot, but I knew. I said she has a guaranteed shoe coming up.
No, what we knew was she was with Nike. It's a difference. When you were with Nike, she was signed with Nike, but no one said she had a signature shoe.
No, I had read she had a signature shoe already set up in line.
I don't know if you read that.
I promise you, it was released. I'm telling you. When all this stuff was going on, it was released. A lot of people bypassed it.
Bro, it wasn't released. That's why people are feeling the way they were feeling, because they feel like she lied and slighted them.
So how am I the one
but you
person?
Might just be, you might have just thought you seen it, but
I'm the one individual that thought I seen that she had a signature shoe. I'm the only one.
Yes, the only thing she's ever said was she was signed to Nike. You can go look at it. So we automatically assume she should have a shoe deal, because all that research that we did when we first started talking about it was saying she was signed to Nike and she was wearing Nike stuff. But a signature shoe, we would say, does everybody deserve to have a signature shoe?
No, not
That's
everybody
what we was talking
deserves.
about.
She does deserve to have a signature shoe. But I'm saying I knew she was getting a signature
But I'm saying
shoe.
it wasn't said though, Bo. That's what I'm saying to you. Like you might have just seen foresight, but it wasn't said. She was signed with Nike. She was signed with Nike.
I read it. I wouldn't make that up. I wouldn't come up with that.
We was talking about the same thing as Joker. We were saying that Joker was killing the league. He was MVP of the league, but he didn't have a signature shoe deal. We spoke about it because I did the research.
No, I remember that.
She didn't have a signature. Like, meaning this is Anthony Davis, stars that did unbelievable numbers. That was like, even when Anthony Davis was with the Pelicans, he didn't have a signature shoe deal.
I don't know if I came across the blueprint, backprint, whatever it is.
I don't know what you came across, but
I came across something that said a couple years ago that she has a signature shoe down the line.
But
it wasn't no should. She has it.
Well, the thing is, she even said that she didn't say nothing about it. So my thing is, that's her mouth. And this is how people know what we're about to talk about. A'ja Wilson, at her shoe release, said that she hid her shoe, signature shoe, from her parents from 2 years.
I don't get that. I don't understand that.
I don't understand why.
But I don't understand that. I don't get that.
So the scrutiny comes in, not that she's hiding a shoe deal, but because she played it as a race bait to say, oh, Caitlyn got her shoe deal before me, and they're going to give her a shoe deal, and this is messed up, that she ain't paid no dues and stuff like this. You made that girl take all those hits. And for what? Because, I mean, they really came on after that. Like the WNBA ladies that said they wasn't hating, was hating heavy on Caitlyn after that.
Hate.
Yeah, exactly. They was hating. And then when Stephen A. Smith jumped out the window, everybody was mad because he said what he said. He was like, no, some ladies are hating. Some might embrace her, but a lot of these ladies is hating because it's like the great white hope. And these black, you know what I'm saying, these black women been busting their ass, you know what I'm saying, in this league, and then receive the same type of fruits of their labors like Caitlyn was doing. But she was answering questions all the time about race stuff.
She's going to have to continue answering questions.
That's cool, but I'm saying when you as an MVP and you knowing you have a shoe deal and a signature shoe coming out, knowing that they followed your lead, almost like LeBron James, certain players in the league, players follow behind. Whatever they do, say, they kind of model what their mindset is after that player. They're like the Optimus Prime of the Autobots type deal. You know what I'm saying? Because people, as soon as A'ja said that and felt some type of way, now everybody feels some type of way and feels slighted. So now Caitlyn's taking all these hits based off a lie. I think it's messed up. I like A'ja Wilson as a player, but that takes a hit on her personally to me. You know what I'm saying? Her characteristic, you know what I'm saying, just what she stands on, that's nuts to me, the lie about it. And Nike, I understand from a capitalism point of Nike that, you know, everybody knows attention, racism, all that sells. You know what I'm saying? Conspiracy theories, you know what I'm saying? All that, any type of bad stuff can lead to attention. It's going to be good for business. 50 Cent's the king of that. If you don't know marketing, A1, you know what I'm saying? That's his stitch. He going to talk about something and guarantee he got something else coming out down the pike that's going to bring attention to that. So I just think it's messed up, you know what I'm saying, the whole thing about her being a woman and how hard y'all have to fight to get things, you know what I'm saying, and how y'all had to fight to get the flights and the better rooms and this, that, and this, you know what I'm saying, the third, that you played it like that. So I truly think that's messed up. And it don't,
Nah.
yeah, Asia's the MVP though. You like the 2-3-time MVP,
Yeah.
the face of their league, even over Stewie, you're the face of the league. And a lot of people losing respect for her. I mean, I Googled because I wanted to make sure, because my cousin, he's a big Caitlin Clark fan. He threw it in the chat group. And I wasn't going to speak about it till I did my own research. I seen the video of Asia speaking.
Nah, I looked up some stuff too.
And I knew what she said prior. Matter of fact, her direct statement was when Caitlin Clark got the shoe deal, she basically said, what's delayed is not denied. So it made people think like, well, damn, they ain't putting Asia's shoe out. They gonna put Caitlyn's shoe out first. It let people have these narratives.
But I mean, it's also marketing. She done signed something. I don't understand the NDNA. I don't get that. So she couldn't really talk about it. So that's weird right there. On top of all the situation, I don't get the NDNA with the whole situation.
I don't get the whole spiel.
Yeah, is that? I'm being honest. Like, Asia Wilson's just fucking weird.
That's my point.
The whole thing with her and Bam Adebayo, like the way they doing stuff is weird.
They move as a couple, but not a couple.
If y'all rock with each other, y'all rock with each other.
Right.
Like, I don't know.
We're not stupid. He only one wearing your shoe first. Yeah, you go to his games. Like, people put 2 and 2 together, man. But why just be adults and say, what we doing? It's just funny. I'm just saying, it took me. I was shocked when I heard it because I rock with her, and I thought, a little bit more about her. And respected her more upstanding wise. Not just basketball. We're talking about outside of the way she moved. I'm like, cool, but that's messed up. When you're using race as a different way to come up and or get attention or whatever it may be, that's wild to me. That's just really wild.
Yeah, you just put them on a pedestal. Hey.
No, I ain't putting them on a pedestal. I mean, I can only go where you represent.
I'm cracking a joke, man. I'm cracking a joke.
But I mean,
but like these people, man, they show who they are.
Now she show who she is. Before prior, she was showing a good person. So now I'm going to judge her off what she showed.
A good person. Yeah. What you think is a good person, man.
Yeah, I thought, but if you got to give everybody that clean slate till they fuck up. She done fucked up now with me. So now, I look at her differently. I'm not like you other people. I listened to Maya Angelou and said, when people show you who they are, believe them. You show me once, that's who you are. I don't believe in a second chance as far as like, saying of certain magnitudes. I'm like, nah, that's who you are. That's who you are as a person. It just is. Mm. All right. So, also, I remember I told people this with Deshaun Jackson. I told people this with Chris Brown. Stop castigating people in labels as far as calling them this rapist, or abuser, or whatever it may be. These labels without true information and proof that they did it. And I remember Jay-Z, y'all couldn't wait. Jay-Z, this 13-year-old says Jay-Z and Diddy sexually abused her, And what did y'all do? The first thing.
Ran with it.
I knew they was going to catch Hov. I knew they was going to get Hov and Beyonce. They dirty. They worship Satan. It was probably a ritual.
I don't understand
I don't get it, but these are the spins.
Man.
Well, come to find out, just a day or two ago, guess what? All charges have been dropped.
Why is media so quiet about the drop?
Ooh.
Why media is not as hype as they were for the
downfall.
The initiation of these cases of fake Fugazi little suits. Where you at now?
Where you at? Speak loud.
Where you at? I mean, like why aren't y'all big promoting CNN, NBC, Fox? Where you at now?
Yeah. The accusal can't be louder than the apology.
It shows and it tells you.
Man.
What sells, man.
Yeah, it do. Like I said before, and this is what when he's talking about idolizing people, I don't idolize anybody because I know human nature, people can mess up. Just like Asia, I gave her props of who she was and who she presented, up to you present something different. Jay-Z, I rock with him, what he presents to me currently. If that had came out and they was some real legitimate, valid information, hey, I'm gonna call him out.
I can't rock with you.
I can't rock with you. You on some, you on some weirdo stuff. But I said this, wait till we get proof or we get to a real trial or whatever it may be.
Man.
And what did everybody say? I'm looking at all the blogs. I'm looking at everybody. Y'all just said Jay-Z was this, that, and the third. He shouldn't be with the NFL. He should lose his job with the NFL. Yeah. He shouldn't do the Super Bowl halftime show with Kendrick. He shouldn't even show his face. He when he was at his premiere with his daughter. Why he there?
Man.
You know he did it. Just killing his man. And to come to find out he ain't did nothing wrong.
No, they didn't come to find. We knew he didn't do nothing
But
wrong.
I'm just saying, come to find out, you can only go by information that shows factual information. The girl lied, or the Jane Doe, whoever it is, I don't know who it is.
This lawyer
This
lied.
source lied.
This lawyer that's like, it's a
But
lawyer.
had a girl do an interview, you know what I'm saying? So it could be made up. It could, you know what I'm saying? He could have found somebody to play the part.
TBL.
But yeah, definitely whoever was in there, it wasn't a true
TBL.
story. But the fact of the matter is, y'all let that happen. And black people, I'm speaking to black people more than anything, we are so quick to tear down our own people without true factual information. I've never seen another race be like, don't give somebody who they deem is a top tier person in life and as far as who they, you know what I'm saying, they really rock with prior. I've never seen them just tear them down and say they did it.
Well, I mean, we've been taught crabs in the barrel, so like, what you expect?
Oh, it's a crab in the barrel mentality. Don't make it right.
No, I don't make it right, but I
ain't saying why we do it. I'm saying it ain't right.
No, it ain't right, but like,
I know why we do it. It is the crab in the barrel mentality.
Yeah, serious. This is, yeah.
But one thing I told you, this is why I rock with Hov. Jay-Z not only is, you know, happy that it's dropped and he can get on with his life, because I'm pretty sure that causes emotional strain and anguish with your kids and your wife.
The day of, he had to do something with his daughter.
Yeah. And when they accused him, it was Blue Ivy's release of Mufasa, you know what I'm saying? Her movie premiere, her first thing.
Yeah.
And what I love about what Jay-Z said, he said he gonna sue Mr. Busby because he said he was placing a gun to my head that I either bow to his demands or endure personal and financial ruin. In addition, he said the rapper believed that Busby purposely filed the complaint against him on the eve of Blue Ivy's
Yeah, he did
Mufasa,
it on purpose.
Lion King premiere.
Thinking he
And
gonna
the suit
shake and
says
quiver.
he tried to put him in a position of having to choose between supporting his daughter or hiding to avoid the negative press. Hey,
Bang him up.
I get him, Jay-Z.
Bang him up.
These people just suing to get money and don't care if they tear down your name or your family in the process. No, he need to get it. He need to get it. Seriously.
Bang him up.
He was the same one. When I seen that hotline number, I said something fishy with this cat.
Yeah, call up. Yeah,
Call up. You got a case? Somebody
Did he
touch
rape
you?
me? Did he rape me in 92?
You got a case? Somebody touch you? Go ahead and call him up. Like for real. That's wild. We live in 2025 and the attorney got a hotline number.
I mean, hey.
A hotline number. Not a number like them other dudes that
I mean,
jump
it's
on
the
there.
same thing with all the little the asbestos and different little stuff. They got the hotline. Have you ever worked in this type of
Well, that ain't a
factory?
hotline number. It's
It's
their
a
number for
it's a
business.
hotline. It's a
When you
hotline
say-
number for
when
the
you-
same thing. Hey, it's
But
a
hotline number is when you just say anybody just call up, and I don't care how you. They said if you have had asbestos, well, hey, hell, you need to get paid. Though.
Hey, it's the same thing. If you've been touched by a rapper, call this number. That's how they was doing it.
But that's fucked
That's
up.
how they was doing
I
it.
know that's fucked up though. When you really think about it, that's on a whole nother scale. I get the asbestos part because that can fuck you up in life later on down the line. Like, hey, you ever wonder why you got another toe? Call
Another
us
toe,
up.
hey.
You feel me? You might have a case. Hey, for real. But that other stuff, especially off the back of him coming up with all those cases on Deshaun Watson, that he's the same lawyer, correct?
I don't know if it's the same lawyer.
I think he's the same lawyer that came up with all those cases that a lot of them got dismissed against Deshaun Watson. That's what his name was first heard. I want to say that's him.
I mean, hey.
He's just a funny ass lawyer. He one of those like lawyers you find in the yellow pages back in the day,
Not the
way in
Yellow
the back.
Pages.
Y'all remember the yellow pages? Boy,
They ain't
that's
gonna know about no yellow pages.
I some people Google. Hey, if you knew, Google yellow pages. You're gonna
Hey,
be like,
you know yellow pages.
before we had phones that told us everything, you had to have a book, a literal
Yeah,
book.
there was no Yelp.
Yeah, there was no Yelp.
There
It
was no
literally
Google.
a yellow, big,
He had
old
Yellow
bound
Pages.
volume, and it was a white pages
And
too.
it had everybody's address and number. It had Kevin.
Jay,
No, not Jay. No,
my daddy
He's
had
an
his
L.
name in there.
He's an L.
No, it's Jay. Or Joe's.
Kevin Joe. Okay. I
Yeah.
don't know about L.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kevin
J. Wilson
J.
Sr.
Wilson,
and such
an address, phone number.
Dude, they was the feds. They tell all your goddamn
he said,
business.
he said they was the feds.
They was the feds. You could if you wanted to meet somebody. Hey, back in
this
the
the
day,
address.
if you wanted to say, "Hey, pop up, come on up, run up." Hey, I know exactly where you live at.
Hey, Yellow Pages was Stalker Central.
Boy.
Hey, they live here. I'm going.
Yeah,
You gotta
telling
go.
you.
Hey, we done had GPS.
Y'all look it up because I be seeing on TikTok like the younger cats be listening to like the first time listening to old hip hop and they're amazed about the stuff that we went through and back in the look up Yellow Pages and White Pages. Y'all gonna be like, what? I'm telling you, me and this man. This is before y'all was doing prank calls. I'm saying if we had video equipment to record us and all the pranks and stuff we did, we were before y'all.
Man.
On Friday nights, I would go over to this man's house and we would literally go through the White Pages
just
and
open it
call
up.
random people and prank call them.
Here we go. Start here.
Start here. We just picking random people by name.
Hey, you stepped on my kitten.
Like, what? I ain't stepping no damn kitten.
Where's my kitten? You stepped on my kitten.
And then we get cussed out. And then they get, who gets cussed out and start laughing about it? Like, the angrier the person was made it funny.
And then we go, ha, bitch,
Right.
we got you.
No, we ain't supposed to be cussing. We ain't supposed to be
Man.
calling people. But, hey, we was always into something. And if we could record that stuff, we would have been rich before y'all, boy. I'm telling you, we would have been.
Who was the one
So
dude?
viral.
Janky Brothers? Who was the one dude? We could have been there.
We could have been that. I just think it's dope though. You know what I'm saying? Like I said before, the Jay-Z standing up for himself. You know, so many
as
times.
he should. Plus, he got the paper for it. He got the time and
Hey, I got the dope.
Like,
But some people have the paper and they still just be like, "Oh, it's dropped. I'm gonna leave it alone." Let's keep it going. Like let's
because
fight that pressure.
he's plugged. You got to understand the level Jay-Z's at. He's really plugged.
He definitely
with a lot.
plugged.
He's plugged with a lot of lawyers.
He definitely plugged with some people to get the job done.
And so like he read and wrote this dude before.
I don't even know
this
why
dude
Buzz
came out.
took on Jay-Z,
Yeah.
knowing the power to be behind him.
Yeah, Jay-Z.
You better come for real, for real. If you gonna take a billionaire down, I'm gonna just say this. If you want to take a billionaire down, whether black, white, whatever, you know what I'm saying, race it may be, you better have your ducks in a row. Like literally have them where, hey, this is foolproof. Because if you mess up one time, they got them lawyers that could beat the case.
Busby's done.
He done. Ain't nobody gonna do no claim
he's
for him.
done.
He ain't reputable. So, like, you know what I'm saying?
And that 120, I mean, this really just helped Diddy.
Yeah. It
All
really did.
this really did just help Diddy. I ain't saying Diddy deserve to be helped. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it is to be noticed. A bunch of people out here that's just trying to get some money.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I think it's a little bit of both that's going to help him either lighten his sentence or something. Because the thing about it is you have cases that's probably going to be true. You know what I'm saying? Diddy does indulge in certain things, and he's probably had his hand in a lot of other things that might be criminally activated. Who knows? But if you can knock off a couple of them, you know what I'm saying?
He said if you can knock off-
He got so many. I mean, dude, this case is popping up almost every day.
Yeah, no, they had a commercial. Did Diddy touch you?
Because there's so many cases popping up every day, G, it's like, hey, man, you got 30, 40 cases, you're going to get hit by some of them. So if you could take off some and lighten your load, I mean, that's the best
Serious.
the best outcome. So that was a win for Diddy in those parts.
Yeah.
All right, Bo, it's your time. You know, it's time, man. What you got on your head? What you been thinking about?
Acceptance.
Mm-hmm.
You know, being a working father, single father on top of that, I have a lot of duties. And you know, when I have days off, I want to make my days be my days off. I want to do
Make
something.
the most of them, huh?
You know, go out, find something to eat that's nice, do something different, you know, see some things.
Yeah.
But most of the time on my days off, I end up being a father and a potter. I end up potting.
Yeah.
Being a father, potting. And you know, a few months ago, I bucked against the system. I was kind of like, God damn. I only get certain days off, and the first thing I got to do is I got to make sure my daughter goes to choir, and I got to go record a podcast. Yeah, I bucked against the system. Went against it. Not realizing I'm a huge piece to the puzzle. And all I got to do is fit in.
I mean, you got to think about it. To me, that's just understanding life and what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
It's like you have to understand that, like, we chose to be podcasters. We chose to put it out there like that. So now we have obligations to the people to present content. And like I said before, I don't get paid. All the stuff that I do, I don't get paid yet for this. You know what I'm saying? But I do it for the love of me being creative, being able to use my voice, our voice as tools. Hey, this is what we do. We love to talk. We've been doing it forever. Why not record and let people see our thoughts and our crazy stuff, our antics? Why not? If something comes of that, beautiful. If just like rapping, I've never signed a contract, you know what I'm saying, made $1 million, but that's not gonna never stop me from rapping or making music because it's in me. Sometimes you just gotta do things for the love of doing it. And when you do that, you might reap the benefits from the love in general. So that's all you're doing, Bo. You just really came to, I think a lot of stuff with you though, too, is like having the time, you know what I'm saying, and then having a small amount of time, you want to do whatever you can do with it, you know what I'm saying, but you're obligated. It feel like you obligated, but then you understand the obligation is part of it.
Yeah, and I got to do it.
It's part of it. It sucks, man. Having obligations sucks. It do suck. Like going to work.
It don't suck to me, man. It don't suck to me.
To me, I'll speak for me then. Going to work sucks. If I could have it to where I had money and I could make sure my family was good, and I'd rather have time. If I literally had enough money to spend time with my loved ones and we got to hang with one another all the time, you know what I'm saying, take trips with each other all the time, I would rather do that than working. But I know as an adult, this is what you have to do.
And I'm totally different. I know that you have to work to get and attain things. So like I'm full throttle. I gotta work. If my daughter wants to have Starbucks when I pick her up, it's because I worked a couple hours overtime and I can pay for it. You know what I'm saying? So
that's what I'm saying.
I gotta work.
That's adulting.
That's the type of person I am. I gotta work. Man.
We all got to work. That's adulting.
Yeah,
I'm saying in a perfect. I ain't saying
I ain't living in a perfect world. I'm living in a literal world.
But I'm saying if it's called a hypothetical, sir.
Yeah, I live in a literal world.
Yeah, we both do. I get up and go to work just like you and handle my business. But there are also things called hypotheticals, and that's what that was. If I had the money, I would rather spend it with I would rather have time than working.
But that's
with my family though.
With me, and I'm even some other human beings that I interact with or might have to work with, I don't entertain those thoughts. I'm ready to just work for whatever my...
It's not about entertaining, dog. It's just a regular, what's it called? It's not like I sit there and wish I had money. Like, it ain't like I think I'm going to go be a TikToker. I'm going to quit my job that I got now and I'm going to be a TikToker until I make $1 million. No, it's a literal hypothetical question. Entertaining means you sit there and dwell on it. Like if I sit here every day and was like, boy, one day I'm gonna get $1 million. One day somebody gonna give me $1 million.
We never know.
I'm gonna quit.
We never know. We don't know.
I live life every day the way it is, but that don't mean I don't be like, yeah, I wish if I had the money, I would spend it with my family a lot. Cause that's my love, that's my heart, that's my passion. So if ideally, I see when these rich people who have money and they say, yeah, more money, more problems. But you understand, when you're broke, and you have these stressful problems, and you can't go on a cruise, you can't go to an exotic island with your family, and everybody got the time off because they're not working, because it's a company. You know what I'm saying? Normally you own a company or you are the CEO of a company. That is totally different. Yeah, we all got the same problems. Some just have getaways to, you know what I'm saying, get away from their problems a little bit. When you're broke and you have those problems and you have to sit in it, it's a little different. So don't tell me about people who rich, you know what I'm saying, who have the same problems as broke people, because it's not the same.
No, it's not the same.
At all. For real. Okay, so we're going to do a couple Would You Rathers.
Yeah.
Yeah, we ain't do none last week, so we'll do a couple Would You Rather. So here we go. Would you rather have a permanent unibrow or no eyebrows at all?
Bro, man, I got this long... I was just... I was looking in the mirror like yesterday or 2 days. I was like, what the fuck, man? What is up with this?
You got Anthony Davis, man. What you saying?
They ain't connecting right here, but like,
Look at him over comment, please.
but like they doing some like a butterfly fake right here. They just growing. I'm like, God damn, and it's like, the more you clip them, the more they're gonna grow.
That's hair most of the time anyway.
You clip that hair. So like, I got this damn, was it like a French mustache?
Yeah. He got the Pringle. He got the Pringle mustache on his head.
Nah, serious. I got the Pringle mustache on my motherfucking eyebrows.
That's hilarious.
I want to chop them up. Them motherfuckers keep growing, man. So where we going with this again? I don't lie.
Yeah. You went on a whole other tangent, and I just let you go ahead and do your thing. I'm gonna just say I would rather have a unibrow than no eyebrows at all. Because
I do a unibrow.
Yeah, because no eyebrow. Have you seen people with no eyebrows?
Have you seen motherfucking bitches that paint on the eyebrows?
My bad. Somebody we was talking about the other day that they had painted their eyebrows blonde, and it looked terrible. They look surprised all the time. Somebody scares you all the time. When you wake up, you look scared, you look shocked.
Hey, paint your eyebrows when y'all look like y'all can't see or y'all high. Put them eyebrows on there like, I can't see, I just smoke on.
Okay, let's see what else good. Ew, that's disgusting. I wouldn't even do that. I already know what we would say on that. I ain't gonna use that one. All right. Would you rather have a magic carpet that flies or your own personal robot?
Give me a damn robot.
Yeah, I ain't trying to. I ain't trying to hop on no magic carpet. This ain't Aladdin. Let me get that robot. Hey, man, this damn floor ain't been cleaned up in a whole week. Your ass about to get fired.
You gonna talk to the robot like
you
that?
about to get fired.
You gotta be a little more temperamental. You gotta be like, hey, little buddy. Hey, little buddy. I need you to, sweep up the floor a little bit, vacuum. You got an actual vacuum inside. Okay, yeah, vacuum up a little bit, buddy. I need you to do that, little buddy. And then, you cooking the eggs a little too hard, I
said over easy. Yeah, take it back. Take it back.
Take it a little light, Hey, I'm gonna stay on you, little buddy.
Nah, I'm like little nigga. I said clean this up. Hey, it's supposed to be cleaned up weekly. Hey, you're programmed to do it. I'm gonna take you back.
Look, hey, you can't talk crazy to these robots. They'll piss oil in your food.
Hey, yeah.
You eating that eggs, we're like, damn, it's kind of a little greasy.
I'm pretty sure if there's some oil in your eggs, them black ass eggs, you ain't eating them no way. Take it back. Take it back.
That's soy sauce.
All right, we got another one. Here we go. Would you rather have a permanent clown face or a permanent robot voice? Take me to your leader.
Man, give me the robot voice. I'm not looking like a fucking clown.
The Joker.
Hey.
Like, take me to your leader.
Sit on my face.
I said on my face.
You know where that's from?
That is wild.
Hey, he said it just like that.
Sit on my face.
He was like this. Sit on my face. Looking behind the corner like, hey.
That's wild that you said that, though.
Hey, no, I'd rather talk like a robot than, yeah.
The only clown I would be okay with looking like the Joker because that's just heinous.
Nah.
But
I ain't looking like no clown.
I don't want to talk like a robot all the damn time now.
I will. I have great times with it.
That's almost like talking in auto-tune like all the time. Like not just periodically. Just imagine every word you say in auto-tune.
Man, that sounds great.
I don't know about
Roll
that,
up.
G.
Hey, so I was thinking that maybe, we could hang out this weekend.
But fuck you. That's what's saying for real.
Sit on my face.
Sit on my face.
Hey, big technology.
That's wild. That's wild right there, though. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get into a little bit of sports and entertainment. Yeah. So the All-Star game was played yesterday.
Games. The All-Star games. Plural.
Yeah, we'll go by Saturday night first. We did see the 3-point shootout, skills challenge, and the dunk contest. The skills challenge was won by, I want to say, by Donovan Mitchell and Evan Mobley. Couple funny moments. Chris Paul and Wembanyama tried to cheat the whole game by not shooting the ball.
Yeah, I messed up.
Throwing the ball, through the little hole, whatever. They just threw them, just try to hurry up and get done. So they got disqualified. So that was a funny moment. Then we go to the 3-point shootout. it got pretty good. Dame time wasn't Dame time. Like he had a chance to.
Powell, he was
Powell was trash.
Yeah, he was trash. He was a Tyler Hero.
Tyler Hero is your winner. Tyler Hero was doing his thing on that last rack. You know what I'm saying? Buddy Hield went crazy. He used all his good stuff on the second round. Like he was 31 on his round. And then time to win the championship, he couldn't hit nothing.
Boy.
It's crazy. The dunk contest.
I ain't seen no parts of the dunk contest.
The dunk contest, I think you have to have stars. I don't care. I know it's Matt McClung. He won. Third time winning. 3 in a row, which is exceptional. You know what I'm saying? Something they know.
The guy can dunk.
He can dunk, but it still just doesn't bring that allure and that excitement like a Ja Morant if he was the one doing it, or a Zion Williamson if he was the one doing it.
Jalen Green.
You know, any of these people who are superstars, regular stars, all-stars.
Ant-Man.
Somebody, Anthony Edwards, having that competition. Just imagine if you was lining up and you said, hey, it's Ja Morant, it's Zion Williamson, it's Zach LaVine, it's Aaron Gordon, and it's Anthony Edwards in the dunk contest. Do you not, that already the anticipation factor will, man, you lose your mind. But hearing Matt McClung, Jackson, I don't even know his name. Andrew Jackson, is that his name?
Stephon Castle was in it too?
Stephon Castle.
Oh, God.
And the guy, I don't even know the guy name from the Bulls. I just know, you know what I'm saying, he's a younger dude. But those names don't bring that draw. They don't bring that appeal. And I think the problem is that men's egos get in the way of competing because nobody wants to put their brand on the biggest stage and lose. Like Ja Morant has this bravado of being a great in-game dunker, dunking on people as a little man, right? You show creative dunks in the game, so why not do it outside and let people judge you for what it is, dunking?
Now, it's sad because, you know, when you look at the society, you look at the crop of guys like Vince Carter, Kobe Bryant.
Exactly.
Even T-Mac. When they came in the league, they wanted to be in the dunk contest.
Because guess what? Their forefathers, like Michael Jordan, Dominique Wilkins.
These dudes don't have a care for the dunk contest.
Dude, they buck the system. They don't have a care for nothing, really.
They don't have a care whatsoever to be a part of that dunk contest.
Yeah.
I mean, it is what it is.
I just say this, man. I'll give the dunk contest one more year. If we can't get it right, if you can't get no superstars in and just cut it. Go through all skills challenge, find different things, different little games you can play on Saturday night.
I'm with that too. Like, put the dunk contest into existence like a pass. Like it was something that used to be done because these dudes ain't recognizing what it is.
Yeah,
and maybe you might have a crop like, hey, man, they done put it in the ashes.
Maybe if you take it away, then they'll really be like, oh, we got to do something. We want to be in a dunk contest.
You might have a crop of generations like, hey, I want to put my name out there. I want to I want to go after these dunk contests. I want to win one. Because right now, this crew of kids is coming through, they ain't messing with the dunk contest whatsoever. They let it be known.
Right. So then we get to, shout out to Matt McClung, because he did do some unbelievable dunks, though.
He's made more money on the dunk contest
than he makes in his own contract.
Yeah, that's how he makes money. So, yeah.
But I would just say this. His creativity is on a whole nother level.
He gets busy.
His jumping ability is on a whole nother level.
He gets busy.
I think his dunks is in the top 5 of dunks. Like that one jumping over his shoulder and kissing the rim and then dunking it again. And then over the car. But we seen Blake Griffin jump over a car. We see both people jump over.
Cool.
But this man jumped over the biggest part of the car and reversed it. I ain't never seen no shit like that. I ain't never seen nobody do that, G. Period. So then we go ahead and get on to the actual game.
Yeah.
And if y'all didn't know, it was basically 4 teams that was coached by Candace Parker, Charles Barkley, Kenny Jet Smith, and Shaquille O'Neal. So basically, you had 2 teams fight off, just go against each other. They had 2 rounds, basically. That was your semifinals and then your finals or whatever, right? And the OGs went against the Rising Stars, which Draymond Green had a lot to say. And I kind of G with Draymond about what he said. It's the all-star game. The Rising Stars are not all-stars. having Steph Curry, Kevin Durant, who else was on their team? Kyrie Irving, Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown. People this magnitude, having them, LeBron James, if you were to play, we're gonna get to that in a second though too. But having them play against people you never heard of, like a Stephon Curry, that's not a knock on Stephon Curry. He's a rookie.
Yeah.
But he shouldn't be on that stage on Sunday night as an all-star because it's other people who are deserving that didn't make the all-star game.
Boy.
And they didn't even get to see the floor at all. And I get it. The players are totally responsible with how the change in the all-star game happened. When they get out there, it's lackluster. They don't care. They don't want to give no effort. And that's the problem. Like, to the casual fan, like, nobody's asking you to go out there and play like it's Game 7. Unlike, now, my guy, he played like it's Game 7, but then he's a whole different breed with Kobe Bryant guarding LeBron James and made it a personal thing to try to shut him down in the All-Star game.
It was a different era, man. It was a different society.
He's a different person. I don't even know the era. He's different.
Yeah, it's just a different era, different society. Like, these dudes ain't going to go out there and play hard, man. We got to accept what's
But why is that, though?
Okay, so let's go out here and see if these dudes go out there and play hard, like they really trying to win it, and one of the guys tear an ACL.
You can't just say that, though.
One of the guys have an injury that takes him out for a few weeks. Here it is. You have a game that has
Bo, it doesn't make a difference because I'm going to tell you, when you say that, you can hurt yourself just playing around like they're playing. So don't give me that. Have you not seen people just run up the court?
Yeah, they always get hurt.
Anytime you step on the basketball court, you can hurt yourself. And do they not play in the summertime? On these
they do.
leagues? So that is no excuse. And that's what Stephen A. Smith was talking about. It was like, give the same effort that y'all give when y'all working on y'all game. You working on your skill set. You in these rec leagues, you know what I'm saying, whatnot. These pro MMs, you know what I'm saying, whatever. Do the same thing against the All-Stars. That's all people asking for. Not this matador, hey, dunk, hey, shoot this three. That's boring. Nobody wants to see a 200-point score. That's wild. Just get some effort. Or what I say is this. It was two things I heard today.
Just cut all the shit. Just cut the All-Star game.
But I didn't hear two things that might be
cut
dope.
All-Star, cut Pro Bowl, just cut all that dumb shit.
Well, Pro Bowl, I won't say Pro Bowl because they smart. They made it more about mini games and, you know what I'm saying, and whatnot, and didn't make it so much, these stars are in the, you know what I'm saying, Pro Bowl. They do they do the flag football, but that's not the main thing. You know what I'm saying? You got the offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. You know what I'm saying? It's things that, but it's things that make you be entertained to watch. I think, I heard two things that would be dope. I think Stephen A. Smith said have the global international people versus the top all-stars. It's almost like the Olympics on a full stage, but all NBA players. Can you imagine Giannis, Luka, Jokic, Wemby? No, they never had that. All them versus LeBron, Steph, KD, you know what I'm saying? Dude, it would be pride on the table. They would play each other hard just off of the strength of now you've made it USA versus the international. I think it's something to look into. I see they trying to tinker with the one versus, you know what I'm saying, one-on-one. NBA players ain't going to do that. It's the brand. Who wants to get embarrassed out there? Do you know how many TikTok reels you gonna be on and how many viral you get shook and broken on that stage? Yeah. They not messing up their brand. That will never happen. And then maybe you do the OGs versus the triple OGs, but make them all-star. People who either been all-stars at a certain age and still play, something like that to show they still got it. It's something that you have to create a competitive nature that people will do. But that little 4-game thing, that ain't gonna cut it.
I say get rid of all of it.
I say give them another chance. Or you go back to All-Star East versus West and you say, hey guys, if y'all don't bring effort, the All-Star game is gone. Make that.
Fuck it.
Something gotta change though. But I get it. He's trying to do, I'm not mad at Silver.
The All-Star Weekend is really more for the people that have passed. Not the past, but like the elder statesmen.
It's for the fans. It ain't, all that stuff is embodiment. People want to see these great players on a team with each other.
But you're not going to see them gladiate against each other no more. You're not going to see that.
No, you can if you do certain things. Silver is too nice. And I will say this, the person who created this whole thing is LeBron James. he has to take the L on this. LeBron James is all about player empowerment, but what he uses his player empowerment is for bad in most cases. One, he started the thing about the dunk contest, right? Ever since then, no superstar has been in the dunk contest. Ever since he said, I ain't doing it. No superstar. Hear me, superstar. We talking about Michael Jordan and Dominique Wilkins and Kobe Bryant. They were in the dunk contest, superstars. No superstar has been in the dunk contest since LeBron James said he ain't gonna do it. But do y'all remember? And he said he was gonna do it. He jumped out there when Dwight Howard was dunking and said, I will put my name preliminary in the dunk contest in Dallas, such. Dallas All-Star game came around, no LeBron James. And what do you think LeBron James? LeBron James pushes the needle. What LeBron James says goes in the NBA. We found that out in the bubble. LeBron James said we playing. Guess what? We playing.
Niggas is playing.
Kawhi Leonard wanted to go. They said, what LeBron say? That let me know right there. LeBron has all the power.
No, we playing.
They met up. Some people didn't want to play, wasn't feeling it. LeBron said, we playing.
We playing.
And what happened? They played. And who won? The Lakers.
Yeah. That nigga said, I'm about to give me a chip.
I got a chance to get a chip. Nah, we playing, G.
Hey, he seen all the odds of them men. They wasn't raising odds.
We playing, G.
Chip.
But
these niggas are sick. They ain't ready for this.
And then, for example, like if y'all don't know, LeBron James was scheduled to play. He was scheduled to play. LeBron James did not play. The last minute, right before the All-Star game about to start, he says, you know what? I won't be suiting up. I won't be playing tonight. And y'all don't understand the power in that. It's almost like a buck against the system to me. I almost think like LeBron James is kind of like fed up with the NBA to a certain extent. Maybe he think he don't get enough flowers or something like that. But if you pay attention, Giannis...
That nigga get all the flowers.
I'm just saying, no, he might not think that though. I ain't talking about what we think. I'm talking about what he
probably
think.
Didn't like that format. He probably didn't like that format.
No, but you still got to be, if you're the ultimate statement, you know what I'm saying, and you're the main person, you still got to be for it. You're still a part of the product, and you can't be like making the product look bad. You know what I'm saying? If you are benefiting from the product. So that ain't no excuse. Giannis is the top dog in the league, a superstar. We knew he wasn't going to play weeks before because of an injury. But what was Giannis in? The outfit. He was on the bench with his players, still hyping them up. Didn't take nobody's spot because they replaced him because he said it early enough. LeBron James waits till the game time, and nobody can fill that spot. And like Norman Powell's had the best career, you know what I'm saying, his career stats of his life, his career.
Fuck him.
Yeah, he was an all-star this year by his stats. Yes, he was. And the Clippers is winning. Yes, he was. And he's a big part. So, yeah, you did not. That's not true. Especially if you're going to have a feeling. LeBron James don't want to play because of injury. Norman Powell could have filled that spot. Now it's just a spot. Then LeBron James shows up in his regular outfit. He even takes a picture, the team picture, in his regular outfit, and everybody else is in their outfit. That's bucking against the system if I've ever seen it. Seriously. Like, but everybody's saying it's selfish, and it is, because you knew you had an ankle injury. You knew you had something ailment that was like, I ain't going to play. Remember, he did Indianapolis like that when they were
been doing it for years.
When they had I was talking about when the All-Star game, he didn't do anything for the All-Star game in that town. Normally, LeBron James be at the little thing. I watch it, so I know. Like when they do a little shoot around for the fans, like when they do a little shoot around for the fans and little things like that, LeBron James has been a part of it.
He got
every year. But when that town came, that man, they was like, where's LeBron James at? He went at the shoot around. He barely came to the All-Star. He wasn't really at no like interviews or nothing helping out, you know what I'm saying, promote the league. He came right before game time and played. That was it.
Yeah, he don't rock on that town.
Yeah. So, and he hopped on this plane and took off. For real. But I just think the leaders had to set a better example for these young kids, because guess what? As soon as LeBron James said, I ain't playing, guess who said it next? Anthony Edwards. You ain't heard nothing about him being hurt, nothing like that. And I was like, I'm not playing. I'm not going to play.
He need to get these All-Star under his belt. Like, you need to calm down.
How many more you think you got? You could easily fall off. It's not guaranteed. That's another thing they were saying. Like, the All-Star game is not guaranteed. It is something like Trae Young. Perfect example. Trae Young has the stats. He doesn't get the popular vote, and he doesn't get the coach's vote to overpower getting him in there. That's the only reason why he's not in there. Like, a lot of these dudes got the stat. He leads the league in assists. He's averaging 20-plus points. The Hawks are in playoff contention. What more you need to be all-star? He hasn't been voted in not one time in his career. Come on now. So it's people who want to be all-star, and then you got people who are the all-stars who don't even treat it like that. That's the issue. It truly is. All right, so then Bo didn't listen to it, but I had I won't say the pleasure, but I had the time to listen to it. I told you I listen to everything.
Man.
Drake's and Party Next Door album, Sexy Song for You, I think is what it's called, dropped on Valentine's Day. And this is what I want to say. I want to preface this. Yeah, I want to preface this as you can have an opinion about something even if it ain't for you. That's what y'all do all the time. Like, women get in men business all the time. So I don't want to hear the gender thing because I know, like I told Bo earlier, I had to say something back to Deion Cole, you know what I'm saying, on one of his posts because he said he was mad that he seen only dudes was responding and saying that the album was weak or, you know what I'm saying, the songs were whack or whatever. Come on now. Just because he made it for women don't mean men can't respond to it. Like, we listen to Joe, we listen to Usher, we listen to all those type of singers, Chris Brown. Who you think they singing to? They ain't singing to us. But we can critique them songs and we can like them songs, right? Usher got them songs, Can You Handle It? I hope he ain't talking to no dude, but I guarantee you, I might say that to a chick. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now. Speak to it. Like, that was the dumbest statement he ever made. Whack is whack, G. Like, at the end of the day, y'all gotta stop being so sensitive about critiques and real stuff. This album sounds like it either was Party Next Door's album and Drake jumped on it as features, or it was Drake's songs that didn't make an album and Party Next Door jumped on it. But y'all cannot tell me it's a cohesive project, especially on the heels of what Kendrick has done. You don't expect
you ain't even gotta bring up Kendrick. Just bring up his track record.
But I'm just saying, the hotness, all they kept saying was, I'm just saying in general, I'm saying all they kept saying was not about beef, but about making Drake making good music.
Man, Drake been on some bullshit for about the past, 6-7 years, basically. When did Views come out? That's damn near 10 years ago.
Probably.
Yeah, Drake been on some bullshit.
But I ain't gonna say that because that 21 Savage album is hard.
Because of 21 Savage.
No, Drake spit on that. Drake spit on that too. I get is the influence is more street and urban sounding album.
All Drake did was 21.
No, Drake got some, I'm not gonna say that. Them together made a good mix. I'm not gonna say that now. That's why I say I'm a realist. Drake killed on that album. And this is what I say. I don't like Drake with the melodies. I'm different. I think the melodies are terrible. I like Drake when he's just rapping. Rap. Stay in your lane, or you know what I'm saying? Do your thing or whatever, right? Making a whole 21 song CD of you doing that talk singing shit. Nah, I'm cool. I'm cool on that.
It had some lame comebacks, some lame.
Oh, wow. Then you take shots, but the shot was terrible.
You're not like me. You're not like, what?
You're not like, he's like, not like us or something like that. He tried to throw that little shot. Then he was like, then he threw another one talking about, he said, fuck a rap beef. I'm trying to keep, what did he say? Something about fuck a rap beef. I'm trying to keep the party lit, something like that. But we know you encouraged it.
You started it.
You encouraged it.
Bitch. You dumb bitch. You dumb bitch.
There's a lot of backtracking and a lot of contradictions.
You dumb bitch, man. God
but
damn.
I'm just saying, I want y'all to really be honest with yourself, and y'all know that is not a good Drake project. Period. It's not. Like I said before, at being an adult, you can give a true, honest take, even if you rock with somebody else.
When was the last good Drake project?
Solo?
The Energy one? That was what, 2015, 2014?
I would say the one before Scorpion. I didn't really care for Scorpion too much.
I only like Scorpion because he was going at Kanye. He was killing Kanye.
Yeah, he was mad. He was like, I'm upset.
He was killing. That's the only reason why I liked it, because Kanye was on some bullshit. It had some jams on it,
but I think one of my favorite Drake albums is Take Care.
Yeah, Take Care is.
You know what I'm saying? That's probably one of my favorite Drake albums. So, yeah, and then, of course, the ones prior, whatever
that's
the one.
That's probably the best Drake album. Take Care.
What's the other one with him? Starting from the bottom one here, and he got this song with Jay-Z called Pound Cake. What's that called?
Pound Cake wasn't on Take Care?
Nothing Else Matters or something like that? Yeah, no, Pound Cake's on the one with
I think
starting from the bottom right here.
Take Care.
No, it's not. I believe me, I know. Because one with him got the little afro, he's the boy. Go ahead and look it up. I know it,
think
G.
Pound Cake is
That's
on
my
Take Care.
cut. No, Pound Cake is on the bluish looking cover where he got the little, his face turned to the side and it started from the bottom. Now we here on that one.
I got it on iTunes too. Chill. Why they got views?
Views from the toilet. That's why I said a long time ago. Just crap.
Barber's room. What song was it?
Pound Cake. Go look at the one with him on the
Pound Cake ain't on Take Care.
right. Look at the one with him. Look like a little boy. I think it's one at the cover is him switching from a boy to a man. It's bluish, like a cloudy color. Nothing matters or something like that.
Yeah, Pound Cake ain't on that either.
Pound Cake should be on that one.
It's not on here. I'm looking at it. Nothing was the same. Pound Cake ain't on here. Okay, here you go, Pound Cake. I found it. Yeah, it's on here.
Told you, nigga. I'm about to say what? Believe me, I know the CDs that I like and the ones I don't.
Good God Almighty, like back in the old days. You know, years ago they had to.
See, like I said before, y'all say I'm just about Kendrick. No, I got my Drake songs I like, and I told you can like both, but you call spade a spade, and that album wasn't good. It just wasn't. So, let's see, Bo, you got any albums you been checking out?
Man, all I'm on is that Larry June, 2 Chainz.
Yeah, that's his vibe.
Alchemist.
That's his vibe.
That's all I'm on.
Okay, well, if y'all ain't checked that out, I have checked it out. It is some good listening. Definitely a vibe. 2 Chainz is back. Tony, hey, he back.
Yeah, Tony.
Yeah, he's back. If y'all ever liked 2 Chainz and thought he fell off for a little bit, he was lackluster.
He kills it on this
he
one.
kills it. He do his thing on there. I don't have anything else offhand. It is a Monday, so we will, like I said before, we hope y'all enjoy the rest of y'all week and keep supporting us and showing love, and we'll do the same. And until the next one. Yep.